I turned my serve from looking like this to looking like this. And in this video, we're showing you how you can too. Before we get out on court, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. This is a new channel, and all the support is very appreciated. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to Big Win Tennis. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to stop people from taking advantage of your tennis serve. Now, what I see in a lot of recreational and high school players mainly is them not really putting on a lot of pressure to the opponent on their serves. So what I want to show you guys today is why you're being taken advantage of on your serve and how you can fix it. Now, a lot of the times people only talk about their first serves, and yeah, if you have a good first serve, it can be pretty powerful. But if you miss it a lot of the time, it's not really going to be super effective. If I have a first serve that's like this, but it goes out every time, then I'm not really getting it. And even if I get it 1 out of 10 times and it aces them, I'm still going to have my second serve a lot of the time. And so we're talking about both first and second serve and how to improve both of them. So firstly, for the first serve, you want to kind of know your range and your coordination and your level and what's going to work against the players you're going against. I'm the varsity one of my high school, and this first serve might work for some people, but it's not going to work for higher level. So often what you're forced to do is kind of mix it up, add a little bit more power, maybe a little bit more spin. And that applies to the first and second serve. Now, in the first serve, the coil of the arm is really important for getting good spin and good power. Now, the first serve is obviously supposed to be a little bit more aggressive than the second serve. I also see a lot of people for their first serve kind of spinning it in and then doing the exact same serve for their second serve, which can be an okay strategy, but eventually once you get to higher levels, that's not going to work. You're going to want to be shooting for at least 60% of your first serves in. Now, in today's video, I'm going to specifically work on slice first serves because that's super powerful against a lot of players, and it's really easy to learn. I don't think enough people actually take advantage of the slice serve, so I'm going to tell you guys about it. It's especially good for high school and recreational players. However, even pros use the slice serve and can get really good aces on them. Now, the first thing you're going to want to get good on your slice serve is your toss. It's going to be really difficult to toss a slice serve if I'm throwing it over behind my head. So the first thing you're going to want to do is have your toss a little bit like that, probably not a super great toss, about right there, up at about 11 o'clock over your head. You can hit slice serves at 12 o'clock, but that's really not what you're going for here. Now, obviously, as you can see from that serve, it wasn't super out wide, but you can hit it to the opponent's backhand and kind of jam it to their body a little bit. You can also hit your serve out wide like this. Now, obviously, I stand a little bit more on the right side of the court when I hit this ball. That way, I can get a better angle for my slice. This serve's really good because you can get high percentage and you don't have to go for too much power. And sometimes when people go for too much power, they really mess themselves up. Because then it starts to get in their head, and then sometimes they'll hit it even harder. With slice serves, if you try to hit it hard, it's just gonna have more spin. And, you know, more spin, it's not necessarily gonna hit your ball out because of it. Now on to the second serve. Now, there's a popular saying my high school tennis coaches told me that you're only as good as your second serve. And that's true to an extent. If you miss all your first serves and you're hitting all second serves and your opponent takes advantage of it, that's going to be a problem. Especially if your second serve is like this. Obviously that was out. But a lot of people can even hit it out when they dink it. It's not even a super consistent serve because when you're in the wind or any other factor like the sun, it can really mess you up. So we're going to work on kicking the ball up. You're going to want to make about 90% of your second serve. With a little bit of practice, you can definitely get good at it. You can get a ball hopper just like this one, fill it up with a bunch of balls, and serve second serve for hours. That wasn't a super great example, but notice how it had a lot of kick, and it's not a super easy ball for your opponent to return. Now, putting more spin on it and getting a higher net clearance is obviously going to give you a higher percent of second serves made. And notice how I'm not just setting it up for my opponent to just smash. Obviously that's depending on the level. I'm sure a pro like Nadal would smash that, but for high school tennis, recreational tennis, and even a little bit higher level like USTA tournaments, that can work. I've gone against a ton of people who have a second serve kick that's not anything crazy, but they're able to get in the point and play out the ball. So this is going to be the opposite of your slice serve. What you're really wanting to do is throw that ball up at 1 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock. You're going to be throwing the ball behind your head. You're going to want to be going under the ball and then over, kind of like you're going over top of something. Just really over it. Instead of brushing it like this, you go over top. You want to follow your body forward into the court and just upwards and get that spin, put your whole body into it. Show you a couple more. If I were to say some things I could work on, it'd be more net clearance. But getting that second serve to where you can, get more kick on it is a great idea. Really turning your body towards the ball, getting your shoulder turned, arm up, is a great idea. You don't want to take any speed off your second serve, you just want to turn that speed into spin. And when you're slice serving like I gave for the first serve, you're just turning that spin into a different spin. And that can work out for tons of different players. Now hopefully in the future I can also teach you guys a flat, more powerful serve. For this video, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you also want to improve your game even more, check out my website in the description where I write blogs that can help your tennis game. All the other Big Win Tennis social media will be down there, and peace out guys.